I just wanted to take a couple of minutes this morning to give you a really good example of some of the early work that we've been doing in respect of early help and neighbourhood policing within South Wales Police. And the example relates to an issue around a young child within our force area who'd come to our attention within policing via the school which they attended and raised some concerns really in respect of their ongoing behaviour. This child was starting to be involved in antisocial behaviour, and over a very short period of time police officers had responded to 8 calls involving this child in the local community. Using the resources that we've invested into early help with the local authority, our PCSO was able to engage firstly with early help services within the local authority to explore what types of opportunities there were to help and support the child and the family. And that involved engagement with the school that the child attended to get a better understanding around some of the key issues. Mum and Dad of the young child were engaged on a parenting course which gave them some support and confidence really to deal with their child. And also some engagement via the education welfare officer within the local school to build a better understanding of the issues that the child is experiencing. We got some really good outcomes over a really short period of time. So those outcomes were that young child actually went to school on a regular basis, was really more engaged in the activities within the school environment. We saw an immediate improvement in that child's behaviour, so they weren't engaging in antisocial behaviour in the local community. But importantly, the family of the child felt really well supported, felt much more in control and able to deal with some of the issues that their child was experiencing. This is about making sure that we're able to intervene early as a collective group of partners to support children and families, to make sure that this doesn't escalate into more serious areas of concern, which would therefore have a longer term impact on that child and family, and potentially escalating into mental health issues in the future or other associated family problems and adverse childhood experiences which really would have affected the way that child grew up. This example will be the first of many within South Wales Police as we roll out our programme of work around early action together across our force area. And it's a really good example of how our neighbourhood policing teams will play a key role in making sure that we build safer, more confident and resilient communities.